Stokes with the winning runs. Who else? It's always Ben Stokes with the winning runs. It's Butler's boys. They are champions of the world.
England are crowned the ICC T20 World Cup champions for the second time. You're watching the Digital Daily. I've been joined by Athers here. What a moment for England, Athers. I mean, they won the 50-over World Cup and now they've followed it with this one. So what an occasion. Talk us through what you're feeling right now and just generally what it means for the England side.
Well, I'm thrilled for them, clearly. They're the only men's team to have held the 50-over World Cup and the 20-over World Cup at the same time, simultaneously. And really, it's been a golden era for England's one-day cricket. Since the low point of 2015, the World Cup here, when they were dumped out of the group stages, they've been exceptionally competitive across all one-day formats in every ICC event, and now they hold both World Cups at the same time.
Speaking of the magic moments of the day, Athers, it has to be the performance of Ben Stokes. He's really somebody who performs as per the occasion. Come the final, and he scored the winning runs.
The big moments seem to find him, for sure. They haven't always gone brilliantly, as the Carlos Brathwaite 2016 final would recall. But in recent times, when England have needed one man to drag them over the line, it's been Ben Stokes. He did it in the World Cup final at Lord's. He did it famously in an Ashes Test match at Headingley. When the game is on the line, there's nobody you'd want in the middle rather than Ben Stokes. He has an ability to kind of shut out all the noise and keep the pressure down to a minimum and haul England over the line, and he's done it again.
Remember, you can catch all these iconic moments in the form of digital collectibles on Crictos.com. Now, let's talk about the turning point of the game. There was one point in the game when 41 of 29 were required. Pakistan had sort of controlled things a little bit, but that Shaheen Shah injury, do you think that was the turning point of the day? Because he has been struggling with a bit of not a niggle actually, a proper injury for a while now.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what would have happened had Shaheen been fit and able to bowl at the end. We'll never know. He took a brilliant catch, but there was good news and bad news in it. He got rid of Harry Brook, but it meant that he damaged his right knee again. And clearly he tried to come back and bowl, but he wasn't able to. And then Iftikhar came on, and that was the moment Ben Stokes said, right, I've got to take this bowler down, and he hit him for a 6 and a 4, and you felt then the match was slipping away from Pakistan.
What about the performance of the day? Sam Curran, he's been spectacular throughout the tournament, and today for him to be able to take these wickets in these conditions on this occasion, I mean, just overall thoughts on what you feel about his performance throughout the tournament. Actually,
he's made the position his own, this kind of new ball swing, old ball death bowling, and he's absolutely indispensable. He started the tournament off with 5 not very many against Afghanistan. Player of the match today, player of the tournament, absolutely indispensable for England.
Disappointing result for Pakistan. They kind of snuck through the back door to reach the finals. But what would you say? Was it not enough runs on the board, or generally, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, 20 short, I think, of what would have been a really competitive total. But I think Pakistan can be proud of the part they played in the tournament. They were dead and buried after the first 2 defeats, but still managed to play good cricket. They hung on in there, they got a break when other results went their way, played an excellent game in the semi-final, and, made England work hard for their win here.
You enjoyed the tournament overall?
Yeah, I really did. It's always a great tournament. There were some upsets, there was some good cricket, there was some bad weather. Thankfully, the weather gods smiled on us tonight and we got the game in, and it ended in this stunning stadium with a near full house and, of course, an England win.
Thank you so much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed this tournament, because we certainly have, and I'll hopefully catch you somewhere.